Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, I'm up here and I teach you the best tips and tricks for mastering software and apps. Today we are diving into one of the most powerful tools in Microsoft Word, that's mail merge. So whether you're sending personalized letters, creating envelopes, or generating labels, mail merge can save you a ton of time. So let's get started. So what's exactly a mail merge? Simply put, it allows you to send bulk documents like letters or emails that are personalized for each recipient. It combines a standard document with a data source such as a list of names, addresses to create a customized documents in seconds. So let's dive into our Microsoft Word. Let's open a blank document. So once we are here, since I've said we are going to be using a word table in this example, so let's dive into our mailings tab. So from here we come and select the recipients, click on this. So once you click on that, it gives you very many options. So you can type a new list, use an existing list, or choose from the Outlook contacts like I've mentioned before. So we are going to type in our new list. So we click on that. So as you can see from here, there are various columns with different titles. So you can either decide to edit the table how to look like, or you can use it the way it is. So for this case, I'm going to customize my columns. So I'm going to add my own table, my own fields. So the first field will be name, and I'm going to be using 3 fields on it. The second field will be the address, then the third field will be basically the example we're going to be using for this case. So the last one is our last recipient is this his address is PO Box they give us 1,000. The amount is 1,000. So once we're done with this, now click OK. So we are done with creating our table. So let's save the table as amount contributed. So we save. So since we are done with creating our table, the next step is now to get our document ready. So I'm going to be using a document which is already typed, and we are going to use a letter for this tutorial here. So after getting our document ready like this, so we go to the mailings tab, click on mailings tab, then we come to start mail match. So we can see a drop down which gives us a lot of options, letters, email messages, and so on. But for this video tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to mail match using the mail match wizard, which is a step-by-step process. So it's very easy and simple for a beginner. So once we click on step-by-step mail match, we come here to start this first step, which is selecting the document type, and by default it is letters. So we just click on next, since it's what we are going to be using for this video tutorial. Then we go to select the document which we are going to be using. So we are going to be using the current document, which is on screen, and yours too probably. Then we go next. Now from here we are going to be selecting the recipient. So you can either choose from the existing list or from Outlook contacts, or type in your list, but we are going to be using an existing list since we started by creating our table for the recipient. So we just continue to the next step, which is the fourth one, where we are going to be writing our letter. So still continue. So we come to the fourth step, where we are going to be linking now our letter to the table. So we come and click here. So before selecting the more items, let me first cancel this. You have to make sure that where you want the field to be inserted, because we are linking our table to the letter. So the fields that are in the table have to be linked to the specific points on the letter. So let's say you want where you want the address to be on the letter, so the cursor has to be at that point where you want to insert the address field. So for this case, I'm going to highlight this. Let me say select this. So like I said, so like where you're seeing my cursor is, so that's where we want our address to be. So we come and insert the address. We insert it, so it is inserted. We close, then we go to the next point where we want our next field to be, and that's the name. So let me first delete this one here. The reason why I'm deleting it, because I put it there just to guide you, so that you know that this is where the specific field has to be. So I put address, name, and then amount, because those are the points where we want our fields to be inserted. So that's why we're deleting them now, because we are now inserting those fields. So we come and insert this one too. We close and come to the last field, which is the field of amount. So delete this one too. Then we insert the last field, which is amount. So done this twice. So now once we are done with that, now we already linked our table of recipients to the letter. So we just go and preview our letter now. So you see, when you click the last step, you can see that everything it's where it's supposed to be. Like you can see the address for the first recipient, it's exactly where it was meant to be, the name and the amount. So we can go on and check see for our recipients if everything is the same or the way it has to be. So we can see the second recipient, the address is okay, the name, so there's nothing wrong with these letters. And for the third recipient, everything is okay. So now what I'm going to do is just edit this, clear this off. Just delete those ones there. So you can see I've edited only one recipient and all the letters are having the same layout, but the information for the recipients are different. They're not the same, so they're specific to every recipient. So we can now go ahead and complete our mail merge. So we are done with our mail merge. So that's it for today's video. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and then turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss any of my new videos that I'll be dropping on a weekly basis. Thank you for watching.